All right. Oh, we just snap. We got some dank over here. We got some dank being smoked on campus. California legal. What's up? What do you think about Ben Shapiro coming to campus today?
I think it's a crock and shame, because that motherfucker knows that I know his full tea. And I'm ready to come out in the public and admit it.
And what is that exactly?
Well, I'm a psychic, and you know what? You want to sue me for libel, motherfucker? Go on ahead. I got $55 a week. Come out the closet, motherfucker.
Come out of the closet, Ben.
Yes, hiring gay male escorts on the slide.
Oh shit!
Doing that snow.
That's cocaine.
Doing that snow in private.
Oh shit!
Yes, I know your full tea. You want the real shit? Come on. White supremacy needs to fall the fuck down.
Jews for white supremacy.
I don't know how to actually preach this truth without using this nasty ass language. I'm sorry. I'm not acting like a professional right now.
Apology accepted.
If they told you they really want to talk about how women are no more than incubators, which is what Ben Shapiro thinks, that women should be forced to have children against their will. If they told you that openly, people would say hell no.
We're out here, Ben Shapiro event, and we have a protester. Fair enough. I guess title.
Protesting anything, really.
Okay, and why are you out here exactly?
I'm here to show that the left is kind of fallen to a degree.
The left has fallen.
The left has fallen to a degree of which I don't like. It's hurting the message that I support when we come out and we call Ben Shapiro a Nazi or a white supremacist when he's clearly not. He's demonstrably not that.
Well, he's Jewish, right?
He is Jewish. But that's not to say that Jewish people couldn't be a Nazi or support Nazis. You know,
it'd be pretty hard.
It's hard, but there are like Uncle Toms. There were Jews that sold each other out in the 1940s, but Ben Shapiro is not that. Ben Shapiro is a well-reasoned, right-leaning person, and I agree with a lot of what he has to say. I disagree with a lot of what he has to say, and I think he should have the right to speak. I think we should debate him with ideas, and I don't think we should be out here calling him things that he's not, because it really just hurts the left's message.
Is there anything you object to Ben Shapiro that he has said or anything like that?
He supports systems of mass incarceration, inadvertently, sometimes, not like literally coming out and saying like we should lock up people, but by being, I'd like to say that he's wrong about mass incarceration.
How so?
Well, see, I don't want to end up on some YouTube video where it's like, you know, liberal cuck destroyed. No. I'm not the person that is smart enough or well-meaning enough to come out here and say eloquently why Ben Shapiro is wrong, because I can't. I'm not as.
It's kind of hard. He's a smart dude.
I think that systematic oppression, and not like in some like Illuminati way, but in a way that, you know, racist people still hold positions of power is real.
Do you have like specific people in mind who have like power and they pass certain legislation that?
See, I don't, and that's why I don't feel comfortable saying like, of course I'm right, because I think Ben Shapiro has a lot of great ideas, and his reasons against systematic oppression are very not necessarily right in my opinion, but valid.
As far as like you say, you're not like the best at like maybe necessarily putting out these messages that you believe in, and you know you say he makes a lot of well-reasoned points. If you think you can't necessarily refute the points he makes, why do you hold necessarily the positions that you have?
Well, here's the thing. It's not that I can't refute them. It's that I can't put it in a way that could convince other people, if that makes sense.
Well, how do you put it to yourself?
Well, here's the thing. The way it was put to me, for example, with systematic oppression and mass incarceration, was I read the book, The New Jim Crow. I don't remember the author, but if you look up The New Jim Crow, you'll find the book, and you'll see it's a very, very well-reasoned book. It's got facts and statistics, and I read it, and I was like, that makes a lot of sense. It's all up here, and I'm like, okay, like, could I write an essay about this? And I say, no, I don't think I could, because I don't feel like it's so nuanced, the degree of which
nuance. That's a big word. I think a lot more people could benefit from
the evidence. Like I said, I don't have it all in my brain enough to like.
It's impossible.
But I really would recommend the book. And if you read it, and what I really want to happen is I want Ben Shapiro to read that book. And if he can refute it in a way,
I wonder if he has. That'd be interesting.
If he can refute it in a way that convinces me, then I'll be on his side, because he is a very well-spoken person. He's got the facts. He's got the reasoning. If he could say, well, this is why this book is wrong, then I would be like on his side.
You heard it here. Ben Shapiro, refute the new Jim Crow. You're going to get some people on your side, maybe. Who knows? It's hard to get interviews. From both sides, it's hard to get interviews. Especially in this modern society, everyone's afraid of being doxxed. Like, if someone shows up on some video, like, people are going to find out their identity and get them fired from their job, things like that. So it's understandable.
But the reality of the situation is racism is an abomination. What people do in the privacy of their own bedrooms is their own damn business.
And what do you think is something racist that Ben Shapiro said?
Honestly, I know what I hear Donald Trump preaching. And
I think Ben Shapiro's against Donald Trump, right?
I'm advancing understanding.
He was the #1 target of the alt-right for the entire campaign.
Am I wrong?
I don't think he's pro Donald Trump. No.
Well, that's why I'm here. Supporting the Black Lives Matter movement.
I mean, he's definitely said things against Black Lives Matter for sure, but he's definitely anti-Trump for sure.
Well, let's take the whole racist bullshit down then.
All right. Is there anything in specific though that he said that you're out here like fighting against?
Honestly, I don't remember none of it right now.
We're with a protester. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And why are you out here today?
I think I'm out here today to protest the hate and the violence that Ben Shapiro and the people like him that are coming to speak. I'm protesting what they're preaching and the hate that they're igniting on this campus to try to divide us.
And what hate is that specifically?
That hate is against people of color. Just in that sign behind you, I don't know if you can get that, but in the quotes that they say against people of color, trying to divide people, racist, xenophobic, and just alienating people and dividing us. It's what he stands for and what they are preaching as a group. And
what specifically that he stands for, like certain issues, or is it like I don't know, like what exactly are you talking about?
Just the like racism is what I'm trying to say. So like,
what specifically racist?
Like against, I mean, I'm kind of biased because I'm Muslim, but I mean, these people are Islamophobic, and the words that they are saying are very anti-Muslim, anti-Arabs, and anti a lot of other races, but mainly anti-Arab with Ben Shapiro.
Anything specifically that, I mean, have you seen any of his videos or speeches or anything you picked out from those?
No, I don't have I can't come up with something off the top of my head, but yeah.
Is it like based on what others have told you, or?
Yes, yeah, and yeah.
I think that Trump is a con man, like everybody says. I believe that to be true. And see, what he did with DACA is he played America, and he played the Democrats. And he goes, you know what? I'm going to send all the immigrant children home. You know what? They have no right to be here. They came over here illegally. And you know what? And in the back of his mind, like the devil, he's thinking like, you know what? But I'm going to get my fence built. I'm going to get my fence built, you know, see? So what I'm going to do is, see, I can't get nowhere with my Republican Party, but what I can do is I can play on these bleeding heart Democrats, as he may think, right? And you know what? DACA, first of all, let me set the trap. You know what? I'm going after DACA. You know what? That has to end. These people are going home. Hey, you don't think that that's going to get some attention and get and give him the attention that he wants, which is, hey, let's build that wall, or let's, he's going to have some leverage.
Yes, it would definitely give him leverage, because you'd think like the Democrats want to protect, their supporters and things like that. But the thing is, he recently came out. Did you hear about the recent tweet that he did?
Which one?
So he basically said he came to a deal with Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer so they basically came to a deal to reinstate DACA without the wall.
Oh, really? So is that legit? Was that like in the last 2 or 3 hours?
You never know with Trump if it's like he says something one day and then changes the next. But I mean, this is the deal he came to.
It makes you wonder about, what way does he really lean? You know what?
Nobody knows.
You know what I mean?